Hey everybody, welcome back. Review a Day, episode number 196. I'm Leland, and thank you guys for joining me. Do me a favor, head over to nitpickit.com and check out episode number 50 of the Nitpick It podcast. Never thought I would make it to episode 50. We do a review of Sherlock Holmes, and we also count down our top 10 films of the decade, which was really a lot of fun to do. It was impossible to put together my top 10 films of the past year. It's a big hour-and-a-half episode. Check it out. Nitpickit.com, or you can search us on iTunes and subscribe. That way you can get the show every single week when I release it. I thank you in advance. Guys, the movie review I'm doing for you today is Leap Year, and this is the new romantic comedy from director Anand Tucker, the guy that directed Shop Girl with Claire Danes, Jason Schwartzman, and Steve Martin. A weird little movie, not a great one, but one I quite enjoyed. This new movie, Leap Year, he's got a pretty solid cast this time around. We've got Amy Adams as our star, Matthew Goode, Adam Scott, who is, I think, a really funny, terrific actor. He was the asshole stepbrother, or the asshole brother in Step Brother. And he's also in the Starz comedy series Party Down, which is really pretty terrific if you haven't checked it out. It's available on Netflix Watch instantly. If you've got your Netflix account, just sign online and check that out. Also, John Lithgow is a very small role as Amy Adams' father. I've always got a soft spot in my heart for John Lithgow. There's always room for John Lithgow. This movie, Leap Year, it's about Amy Adams, and you see Amy Adams as a woman in this movie. She has everything. She's a go-getter. She's got a terrific career. She's moving into her dream apartment. The only problem is her husband still hasn't proposed. He's on a business trip in Dublin, Ireland. And in Ireland, on the 29th of February, the leap year, a woman can propose to her husband. She flies to Ireland, she gets landed in Wales, and she has to hire a charming Irishman played by Matthew Goode to try and take her from Wales to Dublin so she can propose to her special somebody. But get this, you guys, Amy Adams and Matthew Goode, the man who she hired to take her there, they do not see eye to eye. He's a little bit rough, a little bit of a simpleton. But along the journey, they start seeing eye to eye and they fall in love. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk that, you guys? Look, so many people harp on romantic comedies for being derivative and unoriginal, and I'm not going to waste my breath doing that. You know, I mean, it's a romantic comedy. I really think if you're going into this movie, you know what you're getting into. And I think that's probably true with all romantic comedies, but really I think what makes a romantic comedy bad or good, for me, it's three things: cast, chemistry, and running time. Our cast, we've got a terrific cast here. We've got Amy Adams, who forever and ever will have a very special place in my heart from her performance in Junebug, which I think she's absolutely terrific in. We've got Matthew Goode, who I think is a really great actor. I liked him a lot in Cassandra's Dream. Watchmen, a movie that I think is a mess, but I think he really shines in it a lot. And I think seeing them together on screen is really a lot of fun. They have a really great chemistry, the back and forth between them. It's not the best. It's not the best romantic comedy you've ever seen. I mean, really every single scene is something goes wrong. Amy Adams, they're driving to the train station, and oh my God, there's cows in the way. So Amy Adams gets out and she shoos them. Oh, but then the car falls into the lake, and then she slips in mud, and then she misses the train. And it's just kind of these one thing after another. And it's not original. You know, we've seen this before, but Amy Adams and Matthew Goode, I think, are two charming enough actors that it really works. And that's all I'm looking for in a romantic comedy. I want to see that fun back and forth. The chemistry, like I said, is really a lot of fun. Running time, this movie is not 137 minutes. That's how long He's Just Not That Into You was. This movie is an hour and 37 minutes. And I'm not joking. I mean, He's Just Not That Into You was one of the longest romantic comedies, and I wanted to gouge my eyes out by the end. Leap Year, yeah, it's not original, it's nothing new, but I think it's just a nice little PG, charming little romantic comedy. And if you know what you're getting into and your expectations really aren't that high, I don't see anyone being disappointed by this movie. It's an hour and a half, bing, bang, boom, you're done. If you're getting dragged along to this movie, you could do a lot worse. I give Leap Year a 3 out of 5. Caitlin Olsen, who plays Sweet D in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, has a small role in this movie. It's just got a really nice little cast. It's completely harmless, and it's charming as crap. If you guys like this review, make sure to head over to nitpickit.com. That's nitpicket.com. And I'll see you guys next time.